Have you ever observed it? It has become a piece more difficult to climb stairs. Perhaps getting up from a chair feels extra tough, or carrying groceries isn't always as easy as it was. These changes are not unusual as we age, and could factor to a condition called sarcopenia, in which muscular tissues and strength regularly decrease. Inside the United States, this is a vital topic. Studies from the American Geriatric Society advocate that many adults over 50 might also revel in modifications in muscle fitness that can have an effect on mobility. The coolest news is that small way of life changes could make a huge difference. In this video, we will percentage insights about a nutritious food that studies suggests may guide muscle strength while covered as part of a balanced food plan. In case you're over 50 or recognize someone who is, this information could help promote staying lively and independent. Proportion this with your family and explore a way to help muscle fitness for the years ahead. Primary. Chickpeas. Chickpeas, the one small golden legumes, are a true gem of Mediterranean cuisine and have end up more and more popular in American kitchens for their taste and fitness blessings. Besides their culinary versatility, chickpeas, at the moment, are gaining interest for their ability to assist muscle health, especially in preventing sarcopenia, the age-related lack of muscle tissues. But what exactly offers chickpeas this electricity-boosting energy? In step with experts in American nutritional technology and aging studies, chickpeas are loaded with top-quality plant primarily based proteins. A 100-gram serving of cooked chickpeas supplies approximately 9 grams of protein that is crucial for muscle restore and rebuilding. They may be also wealthy in magnesium, providing 48 magere, in step with 100 shipping to muscle cells, improving staying power and recuperation. To truly take benefit of their advantages, purpose to devour around 150 grams of cooked chickpeas, as a minimum 3 to 4 times every week. For higher iron absorption, strive adding vitamin C. A splash of lemon juice works perfectly. Want a meal idea? Mixture 200 grams of chickpeas with 300 ml of veggie broth, a teaspoon of turmeric, and a dash of black pepper for a warm anti-inflammatory cream. It really is as tasty as it is nourishing. And here's a fun reality. In some regions, roasted chickpeas are ground to make a espresso replacement, a caffeine-unfastened drink that supports metabolism and continues you energized. Clearly notable, right? However, now inform me, if chickpeas are muscle heroes, which green veggie full of protein antioxidants could be their perfect accomplice in preventing muscle loss? Number 2. Peas. Peas, with their shiny and experienced coloration and tender chew, are plenty extra than only a simple aspect dish. They're a powerhouse of vitamins. At the start from the Mediterranean and parts of Central Asia, peas have lengthy been embraced in American diets, no longer only for flavor, but for their superb muscle-up supporting residences. In fact, they're an underrated weapon within the combat towards sarcopenia, the age-related decline in muscle mass. According to findings highlighted by using specialists in American geriatric nutrients research, peas provide a stable 5.4 grams of protein in line with 100 grams, making them an extraordinary plant primarily based protein option. What sincerely makes them stand out is their lysine content material, and critical amino acid that plays a key position in both collagen production and muscle repair. In addition, they supply 1.5 milliliter of iron in keeping with 100 grams. That is important for turning in oxygen to muscle mass and reducing fatigue for the duration of activity. And sure, peas even percent leucine, round 0.6 grams per 100 grams. The identical amino acid related to triggering muscle protein synthesis, important system to hold strength and gradual muscle breakdown in getting old adults. But there may be extra. Peas are rich in saponoons, a kind of plant compound regarded for its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory residences, which can help guard muscular tissues after physical interest. To reinforce the absorption of the iron in peas, pair them with meals excessive in nutrition C, like lemon juice or pink peppers, that could improve uptake with the aid of as an awful lot as 67%. Ideally, purpose to devour 150 grams of peas at least 3 times in keeping with week to enjoy their full blessings. Searching out a sparkling recipe, strive blending 200 grams of cooked peas with 20 grams of almonds and a spoonful of extra virgin olive oil to make a creamy, nutrient-packed spread. Your muscle tissue will love it. One greater surprise: peas honestly contain almost twice the fiber of spinach, making them awesome for balancing blood sugar and supporting digestive health too. Now, consider combining peas with another protein-rich green superfood. What herbal component wealthy in chlorophyll and muscle-repairing nutrients will be the correct match to take your electricity to the subsequent degree? Wide variety. 3. Spirulina. Spirulina, regarded for its deep blue-green hue and found clearly in alkaline lakes, is an historic microalga that's earned its identify as a superfood. Interestingly, it's so nutritionally dense that even NASA consists of it in astronauts' area diets. However, beyond area travel, spirulina shines right here on Earth, especially in terms of retaining muscle health and slowing down sarcopenia, the gradual muscle loss that usually affects humans over 50. According to experts in American Nutrients and Aging Research, a large contributor to sarcopenia is a drop in nutritional protein and important micronutrients as we age. That's wherein spirulina steps in, with as much as 70% complete protein by using dry weight, along with each important amino acid. To put it in attitude, that's a long way more than the 27% protein determined in chook breast. However, its advantages move even further. Spirulina carries phycocyanin, effective antioxidant that helps reduce inflammation and oxidative harm in muscle cells, helping faster recovery and stepped-forward persistence. Just 1 teaspoon, 3 grams of spirulina powder can provide around 2 grams of protein and a wonderful 50 mg of iron, which plays a crucial position in transporting oxygen to muscular tissues and minimizing fatigue. Plus, spirulina delivers a robust dose of magnesium, about 95 mg per d, which facilitates whole nerve and muscle function and prevents cramps. For most reliable outcomes, it's fine to eat 3 to 5 grams per day. Stir it into smoothies, juices, or even plain water. Here is a pro tip: pair spirulina with a supply of Nutrition C, like a squeeze of lemon, to boost iron absorption, or create a refreshing put-up exercising drink with the aid of mixing 5 grams of spirulina with 250 ml coconut water to assist replenish electrolytes and assist muscle recuperation. Fun reality: in some parts of the arena, spirulina is dried into compact drugs and used as a herbal power booster at some point of long-distance tour. It's a absolutely versatile powerhouse. Now, in case you're geared up to find out another mystery weapon for Muscle Guide, are you able to guess which aromatic herb, rich in vital compounds, could take your energy and resilience, even in addition? The answer might surprise you inside the next phase. Quantity 4. Parsley. Parsley, with its crisp and experienced leaves and refreshing aroma, is greater than only a garnish in Mediterranean dishes. It's a nutritional powerhouse filled with blessings for muscle health. Though native to the Mediterranean location, this humble herb has made its manner into kitchens across the United States, in which it performs a surprising role in supporting prevents sarcopenia, the age-related muscle loss that affects many adults over. What's simply charming is that few humans realize simply how robust parsley can be. Consistent with findings in U.S. dietary research on growing older, parsley is one in every of nature's richest assets of a pigeonin. Effective flavonoid that allows reduced muscle irritation and supports the repair of muscle fibers. Simply 10 grams of fresh parsley presents approximately 130 mg of apigenin, some distance extra than what's located in maximum different herbs. It is also surprisingly high in nutrition, curding in amazing 16,640 micrograms in step with 100 grams, which is crucial for each muscle contraction and bone energy. Key elements for retaining mobility as we age. Parsley does not prevent there. It gives round 4 mg of iron in line with 100 grams, improving oxygen delivery within the frame and helping lessen fatigue, making it ideal for preserving energy ranges. Even more astonishing, just 50 grams of parsley contains twice the encouraged each-day consumption of Nutrition C, which boosts collagen synthesis and supports muscle recuperation after interest. To experience parsley's complete blessings, intention to include at the least 15 grams of clean parsley day by day. One easy way: mixture it right into a green smoothie with lemon juice and spinach. an iron and diet C drink that supercharges nutrient absorption. Another easy method: make a warm parsley tea via steeping 10 grams in 150 ml of water for 5 mins, and consuming it first component inside the morning to gas your muscle tissues. Here's a fun bit of history. Historic Greek athletes fed on parsley, often to reinforce their stamina and patience earlier than competitions. Now, it is your turn to faucet into this historical secret. However, here's a project for you. What other plant-wealthy and natural sulfur compounds can paintings alongside parsley to similarly improve muscle restore and electricity? Find out inside the next segment. You would possibly have already got it on your kitchen. Number 5. Chives. Chives, regarded for his or her slender, inexperienced stalks and punchy aroma, are often seen as just a garnish. But in fact, they're a nutrient-packed herb with effective effects on muscle fitness. Local to Europe and Asia, chives belong to the identical own family as regarded for his or her slender, inexperienced garlic and onions, and even as they are delicious in meals, their real energy lies in supporting fight sarcopenia, the age-related decline in muscle tissues. Surprised? You are not on my own. As highlighted through research from the American Geriatric Society, sarcopenia impacts over 30% of adults beyond 60, often because of nutrient deficiencies. This is where chives step in. Only 100 grams of chives delivers around 90 milligrams of vitamin C, a key nutrient that helps collagen formation, important for muscle repair and renovation. Even more astonishing is its 30,000 micrograms of nutrition K, which is crucial for muscle contraction and preserving robust bones. However, what in reality makes chives unique is their abundance of allicin and flavonoids, compounds that help increase stream and enhance muscle oxygenation, leading to reduced fatigue and higher put-up exercising recuperation. And allows now not forget, quercetin, a powerful antioxidant determined in chives that enables lower infection and oxidative pressure in muscular tissues, keeping your strength intact as you age. To tap into those blessings, purpose to devour at least 10 grams of chives an afternoon, ideally uncooked or gently cooked to keep their full nutrient profile. A terrific muscle-friendly combo. Mixture: 10 grams of sparkling chives with half an avocado and 150 milliliters of undeniable yogurt for a creamy, revitalizing smoothie. For something even extra specific, try making chive-infused oil. Blend 30 grams of chives with 100 ml of extra virgin olive oil, let it steep for 24 hours, and revel in a flavorful oil that helps muscle regeneration with every drizzle. If this info opened your eyes to chives in power, take into account to love, subscribe and percentage this video. It would assist someone who is silently struggling with muscle loss. And if this is you, type 1 in the comments, and begin your adventure to more potent muscle groups today. The hidden chance of sarcopenia. To everybody over 50, there is a silent risk quietly chipping away at your mobility and freedom. It is known as sarcopenia. This slow, invisible process is weakening your muscles every day, and if you do not act now, the consequences can end up permanent. Someday, you struggle to rise from mattress, or lifting your grandchild turns into impossible. It truly is the actual danger of untreated muscle loss. But here's the truth. You may come back again, and it starts off evolved with what is to your plate. The proper foods can help keep your independence, however you must begin earlier than it is too past due. Sarcopenia would not opposite itself. Your next meal could be your first step to maintaining your body sturdy and your lifestyle intact. Rebuild energy on your legs. Life-changing ingredients that work. Have you observed your legs feeling weaker recently? Are stairs starting to experience like mountains? Is it getting harder just to upward thrust from a chair? You're now not alone. According to the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons, 60% of adults over 50 suffer from leg muscle weakness, a condition that could bring about dangerous falls, emotional distress, and ultimately loss of fitness. This isn't just part of aging. It's a caution sign. Susceptible legs can cause critical harm, restrict your social lifestyles, or even steal your self-belief. However, right here's the top information. There's a solution. Imagine if just a few simple everyday ingredients ought to carry electricity again to your legs, ingredients that after eaten the proper manner can revive your mobility in just weeks. Could you're taking that possibility? Do you want to walk robust and look at once more? Don't let weak point hold you again from the life you adore. Those following few minutes could change your destiny and give your circle of relatives back the robust, confident you. Allows get began and take your electricity again little by little. Number 1. Lean protein. It is awesome how a whole lot your food regimen can have an impact on leg energy. One of the maximum powerful but omitted ways to aid your muscle mass is through eating lean protein. Ingredients like turkey, bird breast, and white fish are prime examples. They may be evidently low in fats, however packed with vitamins. As an example, 100 grams of skinless hen breast offers approximately 31 grams of whole protein, which include leucine, essential amino acid for muscle repair and increase. Consistent with the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, getting sufficient protein can sluggish or save you muscle loss, especially in adults over 50. But there may be more. Leucine doesn't just heal muscle tissues, it also jumpstarts protein synthesis, helping your leg muscle mass live sturdy and mobile. Experts recommend between 1.2 to at least 1.5 grams of protein in keeping with kg of body weight daily. So someone weighing 70 kg, about 54 blipples, might need 84 to 105 grams of protein an afternoon, ideally unfold across meals to enhance absorption. Pair lean meats with nutrition. See rich veggies like bell peppers or broccoli. Who would have guessed that such easy food will be so effective? However, if protein is important for muscle mass, what about the vitamins that help your bones? Number 2. Calcium. Let's talk approximately a small but effective food: Parmesan cheese. This traditional from northern Italy is extra than simply flavorful. It is a nutritional powerhouse, specifically wealthy in absorbable calcium. Just 30 grams of Parmesan presents kind of 330 milligrams of calcium, which covers near 30% of the endorsed everyday intake for people over 50. Consistent with the National Institutes of Health, NEH, calcium isn't just for bones, it's important for muscle contractions, supporting your legs function easily, and reducing cramping that may limit motion. Robust bones and muscle mass go hand in hand for lasting mobility. A clever way to use Parmesan is via sprinkling it over dishes or enjoying a 20 to 30 gram portion as a snack. However, maintain an eye on serving sizes. It is clean to overeat, due to the fact it is so delicious. Now right here's something interesting. Sure, nutrients can honestly enhance calcium absorption even as additionally enhancing muscle power. Curious to recognize which ones do both? Number 3. Vitamin D. Did you know that positive ingredients rich in vitamin D no longer simplest assist bone power, but also play a key position in keeping leg muscle characteristic? This crucial nutrient, located in fatty fish like salmon, providing round 526 IU according to 3.5 Oz. Tuna, about 2068 IU per 3.5 Oz. And fortified dairy is essential for muscle motion and stability, especially as we age. In step with the National Institutes of Health, NIH, vitamin D boosts the absorption of calcium and phosphorus, each of which are critical for muscle power. Research display that lacking this diet can lessen decreased limb energy and overall performance by way of up to 20%. So how an awful lot need to you intention for? Adults over 50 are cautioned to get between 800 and 1000 IU of vitamin D every day. You could meet this target via a combination of vitamin D-rich foods and daylight exposure. Simply 10 to 15 minutes of direct sun each day enables no sun, no worries. Eggs approximately 4 IU in step with egg or supplements taken under steerage can fill the gap. To absorb it nicely, pair these foods with healthy fats like olive oil on account that diet D is fat soluble. A bit attempt goes an extended way. However, in terms of preserving electricity, there is some other nutrient from the ocean that works hand in hand with nutrition D. Want to guess which one? Variety 4. Omega-3 fatty acids. Let's talk approximately a superfood from the ocean. Salmon. This bloodless waterfish, with its rich crimson hue, is greater than tasty. It is loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, like EPA and DHA, that are established to reinforce leg muscle tissues and aid movement. In line with information from the American Heart Association, AHA, consuming foods excessive in omega-3s helps lessen muscle inflammation and improve vascular feature. each vital for leg overall performance. Simply 3.5 oz of salmon promises up to 2.2 grams of omega-3s, overlaying over 70% of your everyday need. That's effective support for your legs in a single serving. Those fatty acids beautify blood glide, prevent cramps, and combat fatigue, keeping you regular for your toes. Purpose to eat salmon twice every week, ideally grilled or baked, to preserve its complete benefits. Need to boost its effect? Add a hint of lemon juice. Its nutrition C content material improves omega-3 absorption while adding scrumptious flavor. Nature virtually does offer perfect mixture. However, omega-3s are not the most effective nutrient with this sort of impact. There is some other normal item that works wonders for hydration and muscle restoration. Are you able to wager what it's mild? Variety 5. Antioxidants. Ever marvel how colorful culmination could definitely raise your leg energy? It's captivating how nature works. Berries like blueberries, strawberries, and even pomegranates are not simply pretty, they're loaded with effective antioxidants, mainly anthocyanins, which defend muscle mass from oxidative pressure. Consistent with the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, consuming simply half of a cup of blueberries daily can raise muscle endurance in older adults with the aid of up to 15%. Pretty exceptional, right? However, how do they do it? Those antioxidants help lessen inflammation and speed up muscle recovery. That's important for staying lively and flexible as we age. Plus, they incorporate vitamin C, which helps collagen production, essential for tendons and ligaments. And in view that they're evidently low in calories, they're a smart, wholesome alternative. Need a simple way to feature them on your routine? Toss a handful of berries into your morning oatmeal, or combination, a smoothie with pomegranate seeds and strawberries for a fresh burst of vitamin. Just maintain it to approximately 1 cup a day to keep away from extra herbal sugar. Tasty, easy, and tremendous on your legs. However, berries aren't the most effective food that supports mobility. Wait until you pay attention about the strength-boosting electricity of entire grain. Quantity 6. Entire grains. In relation to building stronger legs, maximum humans neglect the electricity of entire grains. Those certainly brown, hearty foods like oats, quinoa, complete wheat, and rye are extra than just filling. They're full of complicated carbs, fiber, and critical micronutrients like iron and zinc, which gas muscle mass and preserve them jogging correctly. Simply, half of a cup of dry oats offers you around 4 grams of fiber and a couple of milligrams of iron, helping improve blood glide and muscle power. Take a look at, from the American Heart Association, AHA, located that a food plan, wealthy in complete grains, can lessen muscle irritation by up to 25%, making an actual difference in mobility, especially for the ones over 50. The USA Department of Agriculture, USDA, recommends 25 to 30 grams of fiber each day, and entire grains are an easy manner to fulfill that goal. Begin your day with a bowl of oatmeal, or add quinoa or complete grain toast to your meals. Need variety? Blend them with fruit or yogurt for a scrumptious, nutrient-packed blend. Those grains offer long-lasting electricity and strong muscle help. And on the subject of muscle fitness, there may be one specific mineral that acts nearly like a herbal muscle relaxer. Curious what it's for? Quantity 7. Magnesium. Did you know certain foods may be a game changer to your leg strength? Magnesium is one of the most effective minerals for assisting and strengthening muscle groups. You will find it in meals like almonds, about 76 mg consistent with ounce, cooked spinach, roughly 87 mg in line with cup, and avocados, round 58 mg in line with medium avocado. Magnesium is important for regulating muscle contraction and rest, making it a key nutrient for leg muscle fitness. Consistent with the National Institutes of Health and IH, adults over 50 have to purpose for 320 to 420 mg consistent with day. Why is this mineral so vital for your legs? A magnesium deficiency can purpose muscle cramps, fatigue, and weakness. However, maintaining right stages facilitates improved endurance and forestalls issues like tingling or heavy legs. To get the maximum out of it, add a small serving of nuts, like an oz of almonds, for your breakfast. Toss a few spinach into your meals. Need a delicious manner to energy up? Mixture an avocado, banana, and spinach right into a smoothie for a muscle-pleasant treat. Now, speaking of vitamins that guide muscle tissue, did you already know there is one which enables hold fluid balance and reduces cramps? Let's dive into that. Variety 8. Potassium. Nature virtually does offer us with a few powerful health boosters. Take bananas, as an instance. Not most effective are they scrumptious. However, they're additionally filled with potassium, an essential mineral that plays a main function in strengthening leg muscles, enhancing muscle contractions, and preserving fluid stability. A medium-sized banana, about 4 ounces, contains 422 milligrams of potassium. That is 12% of the day-by-day endorsed consumption of 3,500 milligrams for adults, as suggested through the National Institutes of Health, NIH. Potassium facilitates save you cramps and hastens recuperation after exercising. It additionally helps blood circulation, which is key for muscle fitness. Other splendid resources of potassium include spinach, 500 and 558 milligrams in line with cooked cup, avocados, 400 in step with 3.5 oz, baked potatoes, 926 milligrams according to medium potato. For maximum gain, pair these potassium-rich ingredients with proteins and healthy fat. For example, strive a spinach and avocado salad. Experience mashed potatoes with a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. For a quick start to your day, blend a banana smoothie for an energy raise. Just remember to stay in the endorsed consumption, as too much potassium can be harmful. Final thoughts. If you observe this beneficial, hit like, subscribe, and share with friends and family. It is able to make a difference for them too. To all of my friends over 60, the lack of mobility can quietly put off your independence. Little by little, every painful step and every limited motion serves as a reminder of what's slipping away. However, what if you could stroll without soreness, climb stairs without hesitation, and play with your grandchildren without limits? The right foods may preserve the important thing to preserving your muscle power and ensuring an active, enjoyable existence. Don't permit the lack of expertise keep you from reclaiming your fitness and power. Time is treasured, and every day that is going by means of without taking action is a neglected opportunity for restoration. Thanks for watching, and always recollect, it is never too late to regain your mobility. See you in the next video.